Hi, I'm Otway Ross. Welcome to another tech session. In this session we'll look at two acoustic guitar pickups, the first of which is a Cole Clark FaceBlend. The second is a Seymour Duncan SA6 MagMic. I'll just turn that one off. I'll split this video into three parts, the first being a description of the pickups and the system we're using to compare them. The second will be some fingerstyle guitar playing, and the third will be some guitar pick work with some heavier strumming. So go straight to video 2 or 3 if you just want to hear the sound comparisons. So starting with a description, the Cole Clark FaceBlend is the standard pickup which is found in Cole Clark acoustic guitars. It comes in about 90% of their guitars, and it's pretty hard to get a Cole Clark or a high-end Cole Clark without one of their pickups. They seem to think that everyone wants them, which is pretty true. The pickup isn't really available outside Cole Clark guitars, and I don't think you can buy it separately. So you might wonder why I'd compare this pickup with what's quite clearly a retrofit sound hole pickup. And the reason is that the Cole Clark FaceBlend is considered by some top players as being like a benchmark in the industry for live acoustic guitar playing. If you want to find out who they are, go to Cole Clark's website and they have a list of all the really good players that use their system. So the system costs around $400. I figured that out by looking at the lower end Cole Clarks, which come standard with and without the pickup. So same guitar, same woods, same everything except the pickup. There's a $400 difference. So that's what you'll pay for this one. And it's a blending style pickup, which means it's got two sound sources. The first of which is a piezo undersaddle pickup in the bridge, pretty normal for an acoustic guitar. The second is Cole Clark's own technology, which they call face brace. Underneath the soundboard, you've got cross braces, wooden cross braces. They've taken one of them, replaced it with an aluminium cross brace with a vibration sensor in it. So you can blend between the face brace and the bridge. The controls on the back, or on the top rather, are a volume control. You've got this blend control between bridge and face. Then you've got an EQ section with treble, middle and bass. It's powered by a 9-volt battery, and you have a standard output jack, which is offset from the end pin. A little bit quickly about the guitar that we're using here. This is the Cole Clark Angel. In my opinion, it's probably their best sounding acoustic guitar. The other two, or the other models rather, the Fat Ladies, 1, 2 and 3 I think, sound pretty good plugged in, but just acoustically they're quite thin. I'll just play this one quite quickly. You can hear it's got a fair bit of bass. So in my opinion, that's a fairly balanced tone, particularly for an OM size guitar. It's not a dreadnought, so it's got a fair bit of bass for its size. So that's this guitar. The other pickup that we're looking at is the Seymour Duncan SA6 MagMic. And this also is a blending style pickup. It's got two sound sources, the first of which, the main sound source, is a humbucker, which is the top pole pieces you can see there. It's a magnetic humbucker like you get in an electric guitar, but tuned for acoustic guitar strings. You've got adjustable pole pieces, and on the inside you've got the second pickup, which is a condenser microphone, a very small one just on the inside of the sound hole. You've got two controls. One is a master volume, the second is a blending thumb wheel, and it just slots into the sound hole and clamps on the side. It's got rubber padding so that you don't mark the sound hole, and you just slide it in and do up 2 screws. I managed to put it in without even removing the strings of this guitar. So depending on the size of your sound hole, you could do the same thing. It's powered by a 9-volt battery, and it comes with another set of clips that you can solder on the inside if you want to remove the 9-volt, which is quite heavy. And then the battery actually mounts, a very small camera type battery, a little bit smaller than a AAA, mounts on the inside of the pickup in the sound hole. Also, it has a standard output jack, like 1/4-inch output, which doubles as an N-pin strap button if you want to install it semi-permanently. So the cost of this one is around about $230, and you can pick this up from Amazon or eBay or most good guitar shops. And like I say, it just fits in pretty easily into most standard sound hole guitars. So to compare them in sections, in video sections 2 and 3, parts 2 and 3, What we'll do is we've got the outputs from both pickups going into a Boomerang looper. That's a version 3. From there going into a Radial DI box, a J48 active DI box. From the DI box into a Soundcraft EPM6 mixer. From the mixer, one signal is coming out to a DB Technologies Opera 208D. Very nice little loudspeaker, great for coffee shop work, 8-inch cone. And then my voice, the loudspeaker, and the acoustic tone or sound of the guitar are being picked up by a Rode NT1 microphone. There is also a direct signal going from the desk straight into Logic. So both the Rode and the desk go in parallel into Logic, and in parts 2 and 3 you'll be able to compare what the microphone sounds like, so what your ear would hear, and what the desk sounds like, so if you wanted to record these pickups straight into the desk. So that's it for the descriptions. Thanks for watching. Stay around for part 2 where I do some fingerstyle guitar work and we can compare the two pickups.